Hey you guys, Michael Tiller here for another moment with Michael. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just having lunch and that sort of thing. This video I would like to share with you this time. Man drives his truck onto Area 51 property, posted by Alien Truth. Now, we all know, a lot of us know about the popular video games, you know, Area 51, which was an arcade game back in the 90s and then became a 2005 game with David Duchovny, Marilyn Manson, excuse me, I didn't mean to stutter, and I was fixing my tripod, so that's basically the shake that you saw. Basically, now, the games are pretty good, and if you know me, I'm a pretty big video game fanatic and whatnot, but you know, I'm still trying to get used to the Area 51 PC kind, but I'd rather get it for PlayStation 2 if you get what I'm saying. But this particular video, there's actually a real Area 51. Now, it's situated 90 miles northwest or so of Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's highly secured. And trust me, you don't want to drive onto that property. Trust me, and there are fairly good reasons why. And Alien Truth will actually provide some information, so hopefully, maybe. So let's just see how it goes. Here we go. Man drives his truck onto Area 51 property. Thanks to Alien Truth. Here we go. Close to Area 51 as you will ever get.
I'm going to try to take you into the back of Area 51 today. It's a few miles from here. The road to the back of Area 51 that's the top secret Groom Lake facility, also known as Dreamland. I've only done this once before, and it was a little creepy. The back entrance is guarded by a private security force. People can only guess what company they're with, but they're commonly known as the Cami Dudes. Because they wear camouflage pants, and they patrol the back gate, like I say, which isn't a gate, it's just an opening with a lot of signs that say deadly force, authorized, photography prohibited, etc., etc., etc. You don't go past that point. When I did this once before, I came in and pulled down through this canyon, and here's their pickup truck with blacked out windows sitting there in the middle of the desert. Couldn't see if there's anybody in it or not, but there was. You know, it was a brand spanking new silver-colored Chevy pickup truck.
Really?
And if you don't obey those signs or do anything wrong, you're already on the base by the time you reach those signs. So they swoop down, they hold you at gunpoint, they manhandle you, they ransack your vehicle, they confiscate any photographic equipment or anything else they want, and then they turn you over to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department to face trespassing charges. So, not a pretty proposition.
Definitely not great.
Okay, that's what I'm going to try to do. Try to show you as much as I can without getting in trouble.
Good luck.
Here's the first glimpse of the road. We're still on the highway, but it's a long dirt road.
That is long.
Here's the location of the thing's black mailbox, even though it's not black anymore.
I recognize that.
Many people used to camp here and observe really strange acting lights off to the west.
And that black box is in the 2005 Area 51 game.
Streets, there ain't no name, no nothing.
I'm guessing it's extraterrestrial highway.
There should be somebody in front of us, a couple of miles ahead.
Wow. And I can see him. He's leaving a cloud of dust.
Notice the fresh grader tracks here, road grader tracks. This road has deliberately been graded to powder. Its consistency is just powder.
So obviously, they'll know that you're on the property.
The reason for that is that anybody coming down this road will leave a cloud of dust that can be seen for miles away. This road is just powder.
That's the point of it. Yeah, all powder. Really?
And once I'm on public land again, they can't pursue me any further than that anyway. They'd have to say to the sheriff's department. There probably isn't, I wouldn't imagine there's too many sheriffs out in this, on this patrol anyway, so we'll just see what happens.
Beautiful landscape. Desert and trees all mixed together.
Okay, coming right approximately to where the public land ends and we go on the range. So I'm going to pull up on this hill here and see if we can get a glimpse of the camo dudes in their pickup truck. There's a lot of people camp here. In hopes of seeing strange lights in the sky to the west. Okay, here we are at a vantage point where I could see the unmarked pickup truck last time. And we're looking at the road. I'll zoom in a little bit here. And that's our road. If we pan a little bit to the right, there you can see an S-curve in the road. And you can see where it goes down into a canyon there. Can't see the road here because it's down in a canyon. And then, oh, there's that vehicle just went around the curve through the pass there. It's right in the middle of your screen. That's the pickup truck containing a couple of camo dudes and binoculars and cameras. And if they see my video equipment, I'm in deep doo-doo because they'll take it away from me and I'm not about to lose $4,000 worth of video equipment.
$4,000?
Okay, I believe I am now on the Nellis Range. They have it figured out so that by the time you reach the area where the signs are, you're already on the range. You're already like a quarter mile or half mile on the Nellis test range. And so if you do anything wrong, your ass is theirs. They got you. You're on their property. So we'll just kind of probe this and see what we end up doing. See what happens.
What are you talking about those signs? You didn't see the Wikipedia page for your signs, so.
You can, but I can. Looks like it's a white pickup. And I have no sign of the two vehicles that were ahead of me. One was a strange-looking modified van. It was white and had a boxy sort of configuration to it. And the one in front of that I couldn't see at all. It was way ahead. And apparently they were expected and given permission to enter the Area 51 because unless they're up here now so far he's not moving.
I see why he's moving slowly now. 25 miles an hour, so.
Or it isn't a gate, like I say. If I remember correctly, it's just an opening. He's not moving. He's not moving. I lost sight of him. Okay, here's the entrance. With all the signs and everything. Or at least this isn't, we're already on the base. This is where the signs say, use of deadly force authorized. Okay, no trespassing. Here's where we turn around. He's sitting right up there. Get a glimpse of him right now.
I see him.
You just turn right around and get out of here before he decides. It's one of those signs I know says photography prohibited. That's as close as we go. He is still sitting up there. Now, question. What kind of trouble do you think you have to get into with that company to pull this kind of duty? Where you sit out here for 8 hours a day on the hilltop. There might be days at a time, might be weeks at a time, nobody comes by. What kind of trouble did they get in to pull that kind of duty?
I wouldn't know.
We were probably 8 miles from the actual Groom Lake, the dry lake bed Groom Lake from the facility. And if we'd have gone through that pass and gotten on the other side of those mountains there, the small mountain range or hills, we'd have been in visual range of it.
I guess it ended right there. It ended right there. Wow. Now, that's interesting. I mean, I always knew about the video games of Area 51, but it wasn't until later when I found out that there is an actual Area 51. And he said it himself. I had a strange feeling that if Area 51 wasn't talked about or anything like that, I kept wondering, is there such a thing as Area 51? And apparently there is such thing as an Area 51. So, yeah, that's absolutely something. And, well, I guess I can see why they're kind of secretive and everything like that. A good reason why they're secretive is because they always try out new things, but they don't want the general public to know anything about it. Even the government doesn't like talking about Area 51, and I can certainly respect the opinion. Now, I have seen videos of some things about what they do about if you breach Area 51 or anything like that. And he said the examples himself. That if you do anything wrong, you go beyond the signs, they'll come down, they'll take away your photography things and everything like that, and they'll check you to make sure of things, and then hand you over to the sheriff's department for trespassing charges. I wouldn't dare take a chance about that. But towards camping on the grounds to see some sort of weird lights to the west, that's something I would like to see if I ever go that far. But I am not going to try and breach the property. So if you ever go to Area 51, take extra precautions and everything like that, because you don't want to be ransacked and handed over for trespassing charges. Be absolutely careful. Well, that's episode number 2 of Moments with Michael. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and see how everything goes for episode 3. Remember, send in your requests. I don't want to find everything by myself now. Hope all's well. Take care.